Good day, guys. Welcome back to Eco Graphic Design Training. I believe we're doing great today. This is my PixeLLab interface, as you can see, what I brought to you this moment. This is actually designed on my PixeLLab, and I'm going to walk you through how you can achieve this presentable ready flyer on your Android smartphone. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. I have the background, I have the image, which I believe these are the two things. One of the client will give you the images. So once you get these images, you have to think what kind of a background can grow with it and following the trendings of different design that is going on these days. So when you look at the backgrounds, it's acts a lot to do with the image, even including the cloth. The background were being generated using the AI, and this is one of the ways you can explore the skills with AI combined with your design. And only things, or let me say the overall things I got with this AI is that it's made the work easier for us as a graphic designer, most especially if you are the type that you love design with your smartphone. So the first thing I want you to do now is I'm going to bring in the backgrounds on top of this, and we'll be able to be cool. So after bringing the background, we use the design as a kind of a reference. Okay, perfect. So I select this background, and as you can see, adding to anything to retouch or blending or anything here. This is basically generated with AI. After that has been done, we can now bring the reference design. You can see, right? The reference design we want to use. And if you are following me, you might be skeptical about something now. Now, look at the background in this design compared to the one the AI generated. Why is it not as sharp as this? Yeah. If you follow the video I updated yesterday, you realize that after you finish your own design, the design is not hindered. You can enhance, editing, and make it cool. And there's varieties of application you can use to do that. We have a PSCC. PSCC is the major thing I use to do this. And when you look at it, this PSCC, you can see I edited here after I finished the whole design. So it's not giving me exactly what I want, and I went to my Snapseed. After that, I went to my photo editor, and I'm able to come up with this. Cool, right? So after this has been done, I'm going to bring in the image. So following the image importation, okay, you can see even the differences were being clear. Look at what we get here, and look at exactly. Sorry. So look at what we get here, and look at exactly the result we got here. So you can see the huge differences even in the face, and this is exactly why you need to learn more on how you can explore this and making your design to be more presentable and clearer. Okay, fine. After you select, you import the image, then the next thing we need to do, we need this particular bottom part. Since when you look at it, we can't place a text here. So it means we have to make it a kind of, we need to make it to blend with the background. And what we're going to do is to use an overlay schedule to actually do that. So I'm going to bring this one in. It's make it to be fade. So one fade, I can now introduce the kind of a text effect I want to use. So I use that, and I'm going to change the color. As you can see, I change the color to kind of yellow like this. Now, when you look at everything, even as I'm following with my own design pattern, you realize that none of these were being sharp as other stuff. So what are we going to do? Okay, sorry. So none of these were being sharp, and what are we going to do? And that is why there is design after design. Okay, there is design after design, most especially if you are a mobile designer. After you finish your work, you have a lot to do to make your work stand out. So after positioning this, I put in what we call it, I put in the name of the celebrant, Oluwa Bushayomi. Oluwa Bushayomi. I went to straight to front pattern. I use an archival board as a kind of a font choice. So I'm going to position this here, make it more perfect, position it here. Okay, cool. So bring it down, reduce the size a little bit. Okay, so once this has been done, then I can bring in this line. And how I achieve this line is very simple. Just going to teach you. So what I did was that I just cropped the line like this. You can see, right? So after cropping the line, I reduce it. Then position it at the center. So I copy. So after copy, I position it at the center. Okay, this. After that, I will tap here, position it at the center. So I now move this one towards this place in 2 foot. Then I copy, position at the center. Then I move it as well in 2 foot. Be perfect. And this is exactly how this was gotten. Okay, perfect. Then I give it different color. So, but to save our time, that's why I brought this. I save it before and for me to be able to have this nature. So after this has been done, you are going to lock the whole stuff, change the color to this to offset white. So once you do that, we have a wishing good life, wishing you good life. Wishing you good life. Okay. In good health. Wishing good life. Wishing you good life in good health and happiness. Okay. So we go to font area. I want to use Multizera at this particular juncture. So I use Multizera semi-bold. So reduce the size to your taste and let it be on a simple row. So we will increase the size a bit. Perfect. So position to the center. So once this has been done, we have this particular circle. So we're going to go to shape, reduce the shape to your taste. So you can use your eyes as demarcation. After that, reduce your opacity to make it noticeable a bit. So once you give it like 21, use the relative position to centralize. Then go back to the shape, reduce the shape a little bit. Once you do that, go to your texture, apply this particular texture. That's exactly what I did. We have this one offset, we will merge it together. Now go to your relative position and centralize. Look at it critically. Are you satisfied? If you are not, reduce the size a little bit. Now reposition again. Is it cool? No, not cool. You get what I'm target. Okay, perfect. You should have the perfect stuff now. So once you have that, make the two together, move it together, okay? You can increase to make it speed. So once you have that, bring it down a little bit, then we have this result. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So now that we have that, we copy this. We're going to copy the text we use for Oluwa Bushayomi. Then we'll put December. Okay, put December. We're going to increase the size a little bit for us to be able to drag it here. So when we get here, we're going to position it here. Okay, reduce the size a little bit to local. Now, reduce the spacing between the alphabet. So after you achieve that, we are going to shift it down a little bit. Now, copy the same thing. go to the text area and put 11th. Okay, put 11th. So once you do that, you drag this one here to make sure that it's aligned. So we're going to increase it a little bit. It can be the same thing. So after you do this, we are going to make it we have different something. So after that, we are going to reduce the size. Okay, perfect. So what we do next is moving this one up a bit. Okay, and you reposition very well. Okay, perfect. So we have the whole design at hand now. Now that the upper part, which I'm going to use, I prefer to use this Matizera. So we will have a birthday celebration, birthday lesson. Okay. So we'll go to the spacing, space the alphabet to your text. Okay, and I guess this is cool. So you can reduce the size a little bit. After you do that, we're going to position that here. So we are going to change the color to make it obvious. We use a black color. So after we do that, we can position it here, and boom, we have our design thing done. We're done with the whole stuff, and this is exactly how you can achieve this. So, and after that, you can now go further by enhancing the whole design. How did I enhance the whole design? We are going to check that out in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. I believe we'll learn something from here. God bless you. See you in the next class. Don't forget to save your work as Ultra and as PNG format. Thanks for once again. God bless you.